Hi everybody, it's Mr. D at In the Middle with Mr. D1 at blogspot.com with teaching tips for Lesson 21, Day 1 of my sight singing program S Cubed, available on Teachers Pay Teachers at Music in the Middle with Mr. D. Now Lesson 20 was all about doubling or subdividing the beat and teaching our students to do that, and then we started including eighth notes in the actual sight singing examples. So hopefully they're getting comfortable with that. Now we're going to continue to get them more comfortable with that, but we're laying the foundation for what comes in the next lesson, Lesson 22. That's where we're adding dotted quarter eighth note combinations. But to help preemptively strike some issues that I've noticed with middle school children, we're asking some questions to help them remember that eighth notes can look a variety of ways. Now, they've been experiencing eighth notes in their group rhythm exercises, but without fail, I have noticed in my teaching career that when I do dotted quarter eighth combinations with kids that are inexperienced, they almost always treat the eighth note like a quarter note. So we're trying to keep that from happening, and we're just going to ask some questions to make sure they realize that in this lesson. Now, so those questions, I'll draw some pictures and that sort of thing. You'll see it in the warm-up. The group rhythm exercise, I'm just going to continue that idea by asking, is this, an eighth note or quarter note, continuing to reinforce that issue. But then we're also going to move and review, where are the unison rhythms, those things that are going to help us with the two-part stuff that we're going to do very soon, continuing to lay that foundation. This is a 2-4 exercise today. We haven't had one in a while, so we need to review and emphasize the importance of the accenting so it doesn't sound like 4-4. Then we're going to go right into our game. La fa la is the forbidden pattern, and we're just emphasizing those intervals that are in the re fa la tool. That is where you want to spend your time. And you may want to remind them that they have to add that re fa la tool. Now after that we'll do follow the hand, continuous skips and steps. Just maybe you can insert a re T or something and see if they can find it. Start to increase the difficulty in this lesson. But then we're going to sing our sight singing exercise. Now our sight singing exercise today has disconnected eighth notes on purpose. We would never really write it this way, but we're again preparing their eyeballs for that. And you may notice that they will not want to go as fast with those eighth notes that are disconnected. So this is where we're again laying the foundation for the dotted quarter eighth combo. So it's written in an odd way on purpose just to make sure they keep the rhythm exactly the same. And there's some information inside of the sight singing example toward that end to help you and help them make sure they treat the rhythm of eighth notes the same. So that's what we've got in this particular lesson 21, day 1 of my sight singing program. It's available on Teachers Pay Teachers at Music in the Middle with Mr. D. Have a great day.